back to another episode. Happy Saturday, guys. Thank you guys for being here. Nefty, my friend, welcome. Happy Saturday. Thank you for being here with us tonight, finally.
Thank you for having me, my favorite Colombian, regardless of what Tony Montana says, bro, about Colombia. And Brandon?
My favorite Colombian. What? What?
Brandon, how are you, my friend? Welcome. Thank you for being here tonight with us.
How's it going, Fabio? You're looking good. You're looking like amped up, excited, ready to go.
I am actually very excited because, as always, the best stream on Saturday nights, the best stream on YouTube, period. Okay.
Wait, who's streaming the best? Who's streaming the best show? Where do you have a link? Can I get
us,
in?
Us right now. Yeah, you got the link.
No,
you got the link. Okay, you're here. We're here. We're here live.
Dude,
okay, guys.
I feel
so,
like...
guys. As you guys know, there's not much going on in the Hot Toys world, but we do have some action going on. Did you guys hear that JND recalled their Jokers?
Who gives a fuck?
Savage. Did they recall them? Really?
What a joke. What a joke. We're going to get into that, guys. We're going to get into that. But obviously, before I slipped up, before we get started.
The following program is rated TV MAL. It contains strong language and is intended only for mature audiences.
So we're going to get right into it, guys. Let's say hello to you first, as always, and then we'll get into the drama. We'll get into the release. We get into everything else. Let me see what you guys are saying real quickly, and then we'll get started. Thank you guys for being here, guys. There's 18 of you guys here already. Hit that like button if you haven't yet. Thank you, guys. We got Uncarded in the house. Welcome, my. I'm doing. He says, "Buckle up and strap." It's time to get it in. No Diddy. Unbelievable.
The Diddy jokes aren't getting old, man. I thought they would get old quick, but they're not getting old.
That is classic. Okay. That is classic. We got Michael in the house.
Moose.
He's back. Channel member, renewed his membership. Thank you, my friend. I appreciate it. Welcome. Now you're part of the real ones, the only collecting group in the world. Okay. Thank you for being a part of it. Thank you for being a real collector. Okay. You guys have no idea. You guys have no idea what it means to be a real one. You guys have no idea until you're in it. Okay.
He got the 66 Riddler, man. Nice piece.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Is that coming in a double pack? Is that or
yeah. I got it. Double pack.
Yep.
Michael,
how are you, my friend? Welcome.
Konnichiwa. Konnichiwa means what's up.
Guys, so as you can see, I'm back on Google Chrome. I was on Firefox for a little bit, and I was lagging a lot. So far so good. We'll see what happens. We got Jevin in the house. Welcome, my friend.
Konnichiwa means what's up.
Hello, collectors. Got my Kenobi Vader in today, full of moisture-free packaging, just like Kenobi, copying the best company ever created. Unbelievable. So disrespectful. We didn't even get started yet. Already being disrespectful. Unbelievable. Bow!
How you doing?
Welcome, my friend. Thank you for being here. We got Exotic in the house. Welcome, my.
Hello!
He said, just got my Cogent Works Joker for Missionary IOU from JND Studios. They said that they owe me a premium figure. Guys, that is such a joke. We're going to, oh my God, just wait until we get into that topic. It's going to be juicy, okay? It's going to be juicy. Let's see who else is in here with us in the house. Guys, don't forget bscrap.co, where you get all your. Do you ship to the UK?
Colombia.
Colombia. Do you ship to the UK? You do, right?
Yeah, hell yeah, I do.
Okay.
I probably take around 8 or 10 orders a month from. I almost said Colombia again from the UK.
Yeah, the Colombian orders are for something else. Not
yeah, there you go.
Oh my God. Let's see who else is in the house. Nope, not seeing anything on my end. We got Chris. Guys, Chris. Speaking of Colombia, tell everybody where you are right now.
Colombia.
He's in Medellin. Medellin in the house. Unbelievable. Thule, my friend. Welcome.
I feel like there's a cartel named after that.
Thule?
No, Medellin.
Oh, Medellin. There is Cali, Medellin, I think Bogota. I think. Yeah, no, there were everybody had one. We got Carlos in the house. Welcome.
Charlie, my friend, Charlie Brigante, how you doing?
Let's see who else is in the house. I think I got everybody already. Wow, you guys are on fire tonight. Thank you guys for being here. Fabs, you stream. This guy. We got Talia. Welcome, my friend.
Hello!
Thank you for being here. Welcome, welcome. 13 garlic peasants here. Only 9 likes. Hit you, smelly ogres. Guys, there's 26 of you guys here. Please hit that like button if you haven't yet. Thank you guys for being here. Got Beetlejuice coming Wednesday. Look at that.
Nice, nice.
What? Sideshow Beetlejuice? Obviously not Hot Toys Beetlejuice. We got Ash in the house. Welcome, my. Thank you for being here. Welcome, welcome.
Ash.
Let's see. Oh, we got Charlie the Unicorn. Welcome. We got Sean in the house. Another channel member.
Konnichiwa means what's up.
Fabs, you took way too long. Finish that pregame. Sure. Big Dog in the house. Welcome, my friend. Thank you for being here. Welcome. Is Fabs going to kneecap InArt again? Oh no, JND side swipe. Oh, guys, just wait. Chris, my friend, welcome. Thank you for being.
Konnichiwa means what's up.
We got Peasant Joe in the house. Welcome, my friends. Good evening, fellow collectors. You collect this guy. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Let's see who else is in here. I think I got everybody now. All right, guys. So we're gonna get started. It looks. Oh, Peasant Albert. Thank you for being here. Welcome.
Konnichiwa means what's up.
Welcome. All right, I got everybody. Now I got. Oh my God! Look at this guy. I haven't seen this guy since 2024. Welcome, my friend.
Hello!
I was like, damn, that's a long time. And then I realized it was last week.
Last week. Well, I haven't seen him in weeks, not last week. Weeks.
Well, yeah.
He's always MIA from my stream. He's everywhere else though. Thanks, friend. Cassandra, welcome. Happy Saturday. Thank you for being here. Welcome. Let me see who else is in here. We got Ren, the creator. Look at this peasant.
Hello!
Welcome, guys. Brett and I were in a. Oh no, you guys okay? Where's Peasant Brett? Cassandra, can you send me his stuff if he's not okay?
Oh snap! Just hit me.
I'll take his InArt Batman, please. I'll give you. Message me privately. I'll give you my address. He doesn't need it. I'll take the comics too, so I can burn them live and get a lot of views. Let's see. We got Christian. How are you, my friend? Welcome.
Hello!
Welcome. Thank you guys for being here. Fabs texted him, took a big dump and didn't cover, so he is mad. Oh. Who gambles? I don't even watch that stuff.
The Chief game.
Unbelievable. Finally he decides to join us. This guy, unbelievable. Second stream, Fab doesn't say hi to me. Look at, see, already.
How dare you?
I think he hates you. That's probably why.
Already, no, you know why? Because he likes the Rock a lot, so he misses this.
Oh.
Miami, tell us about the women in Colombia. Are they good 1/6 collectors? This guy, unbelievable, unreal. Leo, my friend, welcome. Happy Saturday. Thank you for being here. Nice to see you.
Konnichiwa means what's up.
Guys, there's 32 of you guys here. Please hit that like button if you haven't yet. Thank you guys for being here as well. Just savage. Oh my God. All right. Classic peasantry, trying to snag what he can. That's why he's a king. Absolutely. 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 All right, guys. So let's get started right away. So first and foremost, obviously, we are going to get started with the Dewback. But obviously, before we get started, I think Brandon has some news for us. So Brandon, if you will.
Yeah, we're a week away from the raffle, so that's exciting. 1 week, only half of the tickets have sold. So it's a $10 per ticket, 50 ticket max raffle. So only 25 tickets is sold. Hit the website. I went ahead and I posted the link in there. I'll go ahead and I'll post it again, but it's bscrap.co. You want to search in the complete figs collection is where you're going to find the tickets. They're available in singles, bundles of 5, and bundles of 10 at a discount. So it's a pick 2. And what's cool about this is we're kind of doing peg warmers. So if you want to get into army building a little bit, or if you're just, hint, you're just building your Star Wars collection, we've got Season 7 Ahsoka Tano is in the raffle. We've got Tusken Raiders, Artillery Stormtroopers, Shore Trooper Squad Leaders and Grunts, Durasteel Mando, Death Watch Mando, Armorer, Beskar Mando, and Boba Fett repaint. So if you want to build up on Mandos, you want to build up on a couple of troopers, they're there in the raffle. When you win, you get 2. You get to pick 2 of those, and there are multiples of some. So it's going to be a lot of fun. We're going to do it on the stream next week. But like I said, your odds are really, really good right now because only half the tickets is sold. So let's get a few more out there.
Good.
That's beautiful. Thank you for that, my friend. Random Collector says, oh, new raffle, definitely joining. Yeah, mine's been running for 3 months, Ren. Thank you for joining mine. You piece of garlic. Let's see. Michael says, oh, I saw what you did there, Brett. I'm in Houston. Don't even get me started with the Texans.
Sorry to hear that, brother.
We're both very sore. I hurt when I called for Brett. Oh, no, I'm sorry to hear it, guys. I hope you guys are all right. Heating pad. Grab a heating pad. Everywhere that hurts, put a heating pad on it. Tell Brad to ice. Get in the tub, put a bunch of ice in the tub and put it in get in the tub. That's my treatment for him. And then tell him before he gets in there to sign over his collection to me. We got to figure it out in the house. Welcome, my friend. Thank you for being here. Welcome. Let me make sure I didn't miss anybody. Nope, everybody's good. Yep. All right, we got everybody. So, Saber looks like it's going through Brandon's head.
Like that?
Oh my God.
I'm kind of on a Darth Maul kick right now because I spent like literally half my day getting all my Darth Mauls together. It should have been on the site a long time ago, but getting all the Darth Mauls together and getting them broken down, and I'm covered in Darth Maul parts. It's ridiculous. So
Wait.
That was a good way to go.
Show them the merchandise.
I got bodies, I got clothing, I got boots, I got belts, I got all the heads. You like the screaming head, you like the stoic head. I got neck magnets, I got all kinds of shit.
Everything.
I got it all, and there's multiples. So
guys, also, when you go to that website, bscrap.co, use my coupon code FabsFigures. You get $15 off whatever you buy. $15.
That's
okay?
Right. That's right.
So don't be a garlic peasant and shop. The door, my friend, welcome.
Oh, konnichiwa. Konnichiwa means what's up.
Let me see. Fab said, put it in your. Unbelievable. Oh man. The door says, Nefty. We got Derek in the house. Welcome, my.
Hello.
Happy Saturday. All right, guys. So let's get started. So as you can see, guys, we got the Dewback finally. We got the standard edition release. We got the deluxe, and then we got the double pack with the trooper, with the stormtrooper. So did any of you? I'm going to start with you, Nefty. Did you order this? Did you pre-order this? Are you waiting for this? Did it ship at all, or are you waiting for to get this later on?
No, I pre-ordered it from day one, and no, I haven't got no notification on it. I mean, I love the piece. I even then when I was researching, I came to learn that this is a big piece. You gotta have space for it. But what really drew me to it is that I have the old Rogue One Stormtrooper that are very weathered, and the one with that antenna backpack,
The white pauldron.
Yep, and it all can kind of like blend in, when I pick up this piece. But I don't know anyone that has received it yet. And again, I haven't checked social media, but this is a piece that can it make it to a bargain bin? I don't know the status of it. Is it still in Sideshow available? Maybe not the deluxe, right?
I didn't even bother looking because I didn't even pre-order, so I don't know yet. I'll check in a second.
Because I know the economy is tight, and some collectors may try to work to see if this gets somehow into some form of a bargain, not necessarily a bargain bin, but some type of a discount. The way things are in the economy. But I jumped on day one, the whole deluxe. Again, I was moved because how good it looks and what I currently have and how that can mix in with what I have. I don't have the any other of these. Well, you know what? No, I do. I do have the Mandalorian one. What was that called? The little monster that the Mandalore was on top.
The hell was that? It wasn't the Dewback. It
Blurred.
was the blur.
Yep. That's the only other piece, and the blurg is not that bad with space. I mean, it goes up, but it's not that wide. So I'm pretty happy with this. It's my understanding a $700, maybe $800.
Yeah. So on Sideshow, the
not including delivery.
The Sand Trooper Sergeant is waitlisted. The Dewback Deluxe is waitlisted. The Dewback Standard is waitlisted, and the set of 2, the double pack, is $705. Still available.
Yep.
Still available.
Almost sold out. Can you imagine?
Over 800 after shipping.
Then my argument about the economy goes out the window if it's almost sold out. Because usually, like
remember, no. Remember that you can't go by that on Sideshow. They're not those messages and those alerts are not real. None of that is real. You think so? The regular Dewback is waitlisted because it's sold out. The original, the Sand Trooper is already sold out, so absolutely not. None of that is true. That's what I'm saying. You cannot go by that at all. The reason why they leave that one left over as low stock is because that's the most expensive one. So they hope that that's their last resort. Yeah, so they go, oh my God, you know what? This is the only one that's left. I'd rather get this than nothing else because everything else is gone. So that's just a game that they're playing. That's why you can't go by, oh, well, it's almost sold out. That is not true. No, talking about the economy. Hundreds of people are not spending $705 plus tax and shipping for a piece like that. Absolutely not happening. So they're doing that as a joke. Guys, any of you guys, please hit that like button if you haven't yet. Go ahead.
No, like I was saying, it brings me back to my childhood with the original Star Wars and the Dewback in the movie. So I jumped on it on day one, and since then I've already paid it off. So I'm looking forward to. I know I've heard stories of people getting 2 or 3 of these bad boys. I don't know where they have the space on that because
Mike ordered two double pack deluxes. He ordered.
There you go.
and well, now he's like, I don't know what to do with them. So hopefully I'll get one of those because I didn't pre-order either. No, really.
He's like, Nifty goes, it takes me back to my childhood, and I wanted to kick in with, oh yeah, like when you rode a dinosaur to school every day, or.
Aaron, how are you, my friend? Welcome. Thank you for.
It's sad because now I'm going to jump into another topic real quick, Fab. It's sad because I was not around as a collector for the JazInc, the speeder, the Luke and Obi-Wan speeder that they originally came in. That was obviously before my time, and I can't find it nowhere. I'm always checking on eBay to see if anybody wants to get rid of it. I own the Ray speeder. For JazInc, I only own 4 Star Wars: the Vader meditation chamber, the Emperor's throne, the Ray speeder, and I'm missing one more thing. I know I have a 4th a JazInc thing, but anyway, I never got the Luke speeder, and that would have gone perfect with the Dewback, with my Rogue One Stormtrooper with the backpack and all sand all around, and then this current bad boy. So, and I hear that, as you probably heard in social media, JazInc is not going forward anymore with
Star Wars
because mentioned that it wasn't selling, and I remember he would chime about it all the time that Starfight is not selling or this is not selling when it came
absolutely not true. And I'm going to tell you what the problem with that is. Okay,
What?
that is absolutely not true because before they got a license from DC from WB, they were selling everything Star Wars and they were making money.
No, but they were selling the dioramas. When they started getting into these big ships, you know that.
Let me tell you something. People were buying his stuff. People were buying his stuff. The problem is he has to play it off. Like all of a sudden there was no money being made, just like he says on every other project that his profit is very minimal because of blah, blah, blah. It's bullshit. He made his money on everything Star Wars. Now that he's licensed, he can't be doing anything illegal because it'll be a problem for his license.
No, he mentioned if there would have been a cease and disorder, his current telling us in social media, I want to sell off what I have, he would not be allowed to. He would not. Cease and disorder is right now.
First of all,
no. If you have 5 products, it's not when you're ready to sell it.
First of all, a cease and desist letter means you got sent that letter by somebody whose product you're using without being without their license.
You can't sell any further.
Correct. You can't go any further with that letter.
Right.
Why is he trying to sell it off? He never got a letter. That's not the point of this.
Okay,
nobody's saying that he got a letter. Okay. Nobody has brought up a letter.
No.
But what he's doing is getting rid of what he has left because it's going to sit because he knows that going forward, he can't do shit about that with any of that product. So that's why he's getting rid of it now. Nobody told him to stop. He knows.
Absolutely.
Without being told
agreeing
that he can't do that, he already knows that he can't do that.
So we must agree he's a good businessman. Because why, if I'm a businessman, do I want to hold stock of something that's not going to sell? I mean, Brandon, right? You don't want to hold stock if you can sell it, right?
That's absolutely the truth, man. That's 100% the truth.
Yeah, we agree.
It has nothing to do with being a businessman. What are you talking about?
Isn't he in the business? I don't know. I thought
what are you talking about? He's a good businessman. What does that have to getting rid of his old ass shit that nobody else wants because you can't get rid of it? What does that have to do with being a businessman?
He's a company, right? He sells, right? I go to his website.
Yes,
I buy. He sells.
Yes. You know what else is a business? A bodega. Okay, so compare that.
Absolutely.
So I got something to say on this. I actually caught a cease and desist. You know, I deal in Star Wars parts and figures exclusively. I caught a cease and desist that came, or rather, Disney hit Shopify with a cease and desist on my shop. Okay, I actually had to add a line on the homepage that says all parts come from pre-owned figures in order to get around it. So I have no doubt that if Yost was out there selling Star Wars kit and getting as big as, you know, we're here sitting here talking about him, that Disney would have hit him with the CND. So if he continued to sell the stuff afterward, I mean, they would have gone after his ass. So it sounds like bullshit.
Let me tell you something.
Disney does not fuck around.
The fact that he's already attached to WB, period. Okay, he knows that nobody's got to tell him not to do anything. He already knows that if my goal as a company is to go from unlicensed to licensed, right? Once I reach that goal of getting licensed, why do I need to bother with unlicensed stuff ever again? I don't.
You got to be clean. Yep.
Right. So that's my point. He already knows that. Nobody told him, hey, by the way, you need to stop selling your garbage. No, nobody told him that. He's getting rid of that because he knows he's completely done with all of it. That's why. That's it. Nobody told him, hey, you need to stop selling it because he wasn't selling it anyway because he knows he can't. So he's doing that last minute to say, hey, let me just get rid of this stuff to make that last minute bit of money that, you know, just sitting there. That's why he's doing that. Nobody told him, hey, you can't do that because he already knows that he can't do that. Period.
Yeah,
you know? Tony says, wait, first let me say hello to Brad. Brad, my friend, I'm glad you're okay.
I'm doing.
Thank you for being. He said, I want that 22 Batman. When you're done with it. When you're done.
I want pictures of the car wreck. That's maybe I'm just a weirdo, but
You know,
guys, there's 47 of you guys in the police hit that like button if you haven't yet. What'd you say, Nufty?
God, then we're gonna get body slammed with snow over the weekend, bro. So
I know, I heard.
New York, we're getting bad, bro.
I heard. Let's see. Tony says I just read my Hot Toys DeLorean 3. I really dig it. That is, I can't wait for mine. I still got how many payments? I think like 2 payments.
Oh, you heard what's happening with the DeLorean?
payments.
No.
Who buys their figs on
somebody
payments?
posted on social media. I guess they're calling it what is it, hovercraft 2 or whatever, a scandal. Apparently something with the wheel when you have to engage it into railroad mode, and so the guy was on social media showing a video of it. Supposedly it's a button that you got to go into the crevice and hit it, and then the wheel pops up, and well, that mechanism is becoming faulty. So upon that mechanism being faulty, when you place the vehicle down and on its own weight, now the wheels kind of like disengage, and now the car gets wobbly. And yeah, because that vehicle, you got to transform it from the regular wheels to the train wheel. I don't own it, but I was seeing it. He had posted
like a disaster.
an hour ago on YouTube, right before we went on. I saw it last minute.
Yeah, no, I haven't seen that at all. But that tells you that, you know, Hot Toys is getting fancier with their stuff. And, you know.
It was nice engineering, because when he showed us the mechanism, I was like, whoa.
No, that's what I'm saying. They're trying to get fancier. They're trying to get better, which is why they're the best. And they'll always be the best for those reasons. And so, you know, they're not getting the kinks out properly or, you know, making the mechanisms perfect. And I'm going to get into another thing that happened with their last blue and gray Batman from The Flash. There are a bunch of pictures, you know, out there of what's happening to the suit already. And the figure just came out, you know, a few days ago. Guys, there's 50 of you guys in here. Please hit that like button if you haven't yet. Thank you guys for being here. We filed the police report, but it happened inside a closed parking lot. So no, we didn't go to the hospital. Oh my God. Yeah, that happened to my dad. He got rear-ended coming out of a parking lot, and there were no cameras. He couldn't do anything. And then the woman who hit him said, "You hit me." Meanwhile, he was backing out of a spot. Imagine that.
But how about was a car accident inside a parking lot? I mean, right? You're not really going.
Right. Well, I mean, the thing is, if Brad was driving, you know, that's a problem. You know, that's the issue right there. You know what I mean?
Well, it must have been bad, because they're saying they're sore and everything.
Well, I can tell you this. Brad was 100% taking pictures of that 22 Batman in the front seat while driving. He got distracted typing, "This is the most fire figure I've ever owned." And that's what happened. Guaranteed, or your money back.
Hey, Brad, can you send us the other person's insurance info so we can call and report you? That'd be great.
Call and report you, imagine? Unbelievable. All right, so let's get back into the what do you call it? The Dewback. Guys, so one thing I'm just noticing now, which I didn't see in the promo pictures, was they mounted Mandalorian on it, which looks beautiful. It looks actually very nice. It blends in with the browns very well. So I actually like it. Huh?
That's a throwback to the first appearance of Boba Fett, because that's where Din Djarin's rifle comes from. Is from that artwork.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, that's why he's on the Dewback, because you never saw him on a Dewback in the show. So that's what
I'm saying. That's why I'm like, why would they do that? I mean, it looks great, but it didn't make sense.
Yeah, no, it does.
Oh wow, that is crazy. See, so for those, imagine nobody would have known why this is happening, why this is even a thing, you know. So that's good. See, here's the Sand Stormtrooper from A New Hope. So hopefully, you know, not hopefully, obviously this body is going to be way better than any other Stormtrooper, you know, from back then, from the A New Hope line from the very beginning. But again, this thing is huge. This thing is massive. Like I said, Mike ordered 2 of them, 2 double packs. So
do you have the original? Because there was an original, right? There was a 1.0.
Original Dewback was from Sideshow, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, no, Hot Toys never made this. So I don't know if he's gonna, you know, if Mike's gonna give me one, but I told him, I said, don't you dare cancel it. I said, because I need it. So we'll see what happens. You know, hopefully after I helped him out, he'll say, you know what, you deserve it, my friend, because he don't give me shit. So Brandon, let's go with you. So how do you like the Dewback? Are you getting the Dewback? Are you selling the Dewback? Are you selling parts for the Dewback? And are you getting the Stormtrooper as well?
I stayed away from this one. I went ahead. I took a few pre-orders. We didn't have very many because when it comes to when we get to like the $500 price point on figs, you tend to see a lot of pre-orders drop out, and that can sting when you go ahead and when you have 5 cases of these things just sitting. So I only took them on an as needed basis. So I don't have one for myself. Funny enough, like I can't believe I'm actually saying this publicly, but I don't have the space for it. I think it's awesome. I love just like in that photo right there, the Sand Trooper holding the ring. Remember when they found that when they were searching for C-3PO and R2?
Yep.
So I really love it. I think the weathering on the Stormtrooper is excellent. I think the whole thing is just brilliant.
Brandon, this is what that's supposed to be. I thought this was the Cheerio from InArt. Go ahead.
hey, I don't need you pissing on InArt today, okay, Fabs? InArt's the king. But no, I totally dig this one. I couldn't justify it. I really, really couldn't. I wanted one for myself, but as I look at my shelf that's completely lined with figures, I figure I better sit this one out.
Tony
it's
says
going to be a beast to ship.
Hovergate, not a thing wrong with the one I got.
Go back one more. Go back
Hovergate.
No. There was another guy that was mentioning something about the vehicle that he was like, I guess, roughing it up. You had a Who's that? You had some. I was reading and you switched it off real quickly. It was after this one.
Hold on.
Mm-hmm.
There's this. There's this.
Yeah. There was someone else that was talking about it.
This thing is pricey. I went ahead and went $20. No, that's it. There's nothing.
You know what? Let me go. Let me check for you. I'll let you know.
Yeah, no, I don't see it. Let me see what you guys are saying real quickly. Hovergate 2 Nefty. That's exactly why I bought the Hot Toys Batman Superman. I needed something to work on posing during the snowstorm. Can you imagine? Unbelievable. Oh, he's like, I won't be bored.
It was Tony Marine.
Yeah, that's the big one. This one.
No, it starts, bro. It starts off with the word, bro. That one. Yeah. So he says the guy was, let me see, pulling.
Yeah, I was just about to read that.
Oh, he was dodging. The car before I even received it.
Like I said, Fabs, I saw it quickly before we went on air. Yeah, because the video had maybe like an hour or 55 minutes ago that he had posted it, and I was looking at it. Again, I don't own the car, but I was just listening.
Gotcha. Yeah, no, mine's coming. Like I said, I think I have 2 payment plans left. And the only reason is because I pushed back, with all the stuff that was coming. I had to push it back a couple times, so that's why I'm behind on it. But let me tell you, I can't wait for that car. Like I said, things can happen with the vehicles, right? Things can happen with the figures. I don't expect every single one to be a problem. The DeLorean 2 was breaking also at the axle, so things happen. You just got to be careful.
Yeah, no, and Tony Marine further states that basically that nothing's wrong with his. So it must have been maybe just a.
No, that's what I'm saying. If he's saying that the guy was purposely trying to like find something wrong with it to complain about it, then that's that's his problem. But at least it's a way, Tony's aware that that's what he was trying to do, because you're sharing the news right now, right? Telling us, because I didn't know about it. Mm-hmm. That comes off as, I took it as, oh man, the vehicles are coming broken. You know what I mean? Or not broken, but at least damaged or weak.
Oh, absolutely. So
the fact that Tony picked that up, now I understand. All right, if his broke and he was yanking on it, then serves him right. But that doesn't mean that they're all coming that way. Regardless, whether his came broken, already, it doesn't mean that they all came broken as it is. You know what I mean? So that's why I don't stress out about that. What I am stressed out though over is the Deadpool ankles. That's what I'm stressed out about.
No, but I thought rumors is that the second, third batch, whatever, they're fixing it. What wasn't Dewback?
No, correct, absolutely. But you still, you never know. How do you know what batch you got? Did you get first, second, or third? Exactly. It doesn't say.
Pablo's in the warehouse. Like, here you go.
Exactly. It doesn't say first, second, or third on it. You just get what you get.
Yeah.
Uncarded says. Not Uncarded. Ash says, Fabs, you gotta let it Dewback. This guy. Oh man.
The
This game is crazy. Unquoted says, Femi using pushback and getting behind in the same set in his diabolical Diddy much. Unbelievable. Keep it up. Keep it up, peasant. All right. So now, Nefty,
Keep it up, peasant.
1 to 10. 1 to 10. And did you say you're getting this?
Yeah. I pre-ordered it day one. It's beautiful. It's a 10 all around. I love the weathering. It's only one for me, and I got the deluxe, so it's coming home. And I'm gonna have to look up what Moose said a few statements ago. I'm gonna need a muscle rack to display this bad boy.
Correct. So that's why those things are great. When you have big pieces that you can't fit in a DTOF or even if a module case, because you got a module case, those things, obviously DF 120s and they were bigger, right? But they do, even if you got those big cases, they still take up a lot of room. So having those muscle racks, again, if you don't care about the aesthetics of it, right? Because that's all that matters, right? They don't look great, right? They're not appealing to the eye because they just look rough. They look rugged. They don't look nice. They don't look clean. They don't look, unless you make it that way, which is possible because I've seen them. So the thing with that is, if, like, for example, I would never get one of those things. Why? It would throw off the entire look of this basement right here. Even though, I got these big cases on this wall and then everything else is DTOF, right? So that's pretty much two different types of cases. Having a muscle rack here would be like an eyesore down here just because it doesn't belong, right?
And this figure here, Fabs, is a figure that it needs like a whole diorama to itself.
Correct.
Like you got to build a whole diorama set. And that's like one work of art with other figures. You merge in other figures, but this definitely needs a diorama, sand base, a background, lighting, and the whole thing.
Absolutely.
Oh, there he is.
And Michael, good morning.
Hey,
what's up, boys?
What's up, Mike?
Mark.
Happy 1 week anniversary, my friend.
Oh, you guys got married last week? Congratulations! Back to Mike.
It took me 4 days to heal, just so you know.
I was gonna say, we had a day.
Oh man.
Took you 4 days to heal, huh?
Oh my God, my spine, my legs, my
your
back, my ankles, my everything was on fire.
Mike, I'm hearing you getting 2 of these bad boys. This is big, bro.
Yeah, it's so crazy. I don't know what I was thinking.
Oh man.
So,
like I said,
I got one with a foot up and one with a foot down, huh?
And one with the foot down.
Change the mouthpiece as well. Open and close.
You got open mouth and closed mouth too.
Right. So you go open mouth with the foot up. Oh shit! You need 2 more because you got to do foot up, open mouth.
I need
down,
every look.
open mouth.
I need every look, like Fabs, right?
I need every look. All right, so now that
No. If you were like Fabs, you'd be getting them so that way you could put them straight up and down in a museum pose, so you could cram as much shit together as you can.
Anyway, so Michael, so how do you like it now that you're seeing the final product? How do you like this shot specifically? Because look at that thing. Are you excited now to get them, or are you still waiting to give me one?
Yeah, looks good, man. Looks good. They look huge.
You heard the last one? What he said? What? He said to give him one.
He wants one now?
Well, no, I didn't pre-order.
You know what? For someone who's got no room, I considered getting the JazInc Batmobile. If someone's got one for sale locally, and I'm considering it.
What the hell you mean locally? What the hell you mean locally? Locally in New York, you mean, or locally like
locally? Yeah. Someone who will deliver it to my doorstep.
Wow. Wait, don't do it. Don't do it.
What do you mean don't do it?
Don't do it. Why? You still haven't gotten your back computer. Why would you do that?
At first,
I forgot about the back computer. Still waiting on that.
Look, at first I offered. I'm like, look, I have a ton of Hot Toys figures. Let's maybe do a trade. You know what I mean? I'll give you a ton of Hot Toy figures for it.
Right.
And then, he's like, send me the list of what you got, and then that's as far as we got, basically.
Oh
And
my
then-
God.
Mike,
Let me tell you
Mike.
something. He would have hit the jackpot if you sent him that list.
Mike, when was the order date for the back computer? Please remind me. Give me
When
a
was
date.
the original order date?
Yes, please.
I think it was either August or September of 20.
Are you kidding?
Oh my God.
Who's
cow,
making
bro.
it? Like, what's the story?
What do you mean who's making it? JazInc the king. What are you talking
Yeah.
about?
That's what I thought.
Computer.
Oh, wow. Maybe
Yeah.
they got hit with the cease and desist.
No.
It's coming though, right? Isn't it coming out soon? Didn't you say it was releasing soon?
Yeah,
was
I think he said fourth quarter of 2027, if I'm not mistaken. So Michael, let's get back to the big guy. So you got two. Now that you are seeing how big, how massive, which we already kind of knew, we saw it from the beginning. Are you still happy you're getting both, or are you happy?
Yeah,
that-
you know that Hot Toys is going to make the detail right on this, like everything from the leather to the fuzz to the buckles, like it's going to look great. So
Yeah.
I'm excited to see it.
My point is for you specifically,
Mhm.
having two. Do you think, number one, having no room, number two, getting the JazInc Batmobile on top of that, and to display two of these, do you have the room, or do you think I have a chance?
Well, the big shelf that I have open, I'm going to probably convert it to an Iron Man shelf. The more I'm thinking about it.
Right.
And I'm just going to make one of my Maja cases an Iron Man shelf, which should free up 2 levels of display for me. And then that kills my room for these things if I did that. So
I still have a chance, is what you're saying.
There's still a chance.
Oh yeah.
You know what's funny, man?
Like,
they got the paint apps on the Dewback done so well. Like, I know it's plastic, but when I look at it, I don't see plastic. I know it's gonna feel like plastic when I touch it, but man, it looks fabulous. It looks really, really good. Like,
Yeah, I can't wait to compare it. I want to compare it to the Sideshow one.
Yeah, but especially like near the head, behind the eye, like up and to the left from Mike's baseball cap there, you see the divot in the skull, and like the paint apps actually, like, that's not shadowing. The paint apps actually color that out, and then with a gloss just to the left of that, right near the saddle, like it's really, really good.
No, the detail's great. That's the thing with Hot Toys.
Yeah.
They do, when it comes to detail, they're very good with everything.
Yeah, a bunch of stormtroopers around these guys, or sandtroopers around these guys.
At least it's on diorama. It's on diorama.
Correct. That's the thing with these massive items. For example, the back computer needs its own, detail shelf. The gantry, for example, the Mark IV gantry, right? That needs its own diorama. The Mark VI gantry, that needs its own. So pieces like that need their own space. So that's why it's kind of like, if you don't have the room for them, they kind of look off, just randomly placed on top of a detail for just in a random place by themselves. That's where I have the blurb right now, just on top of a detail in the middle of nowhere.
This thing could get me to unbox my my JazInc speeder.
Oh, you have that? I was just asking about that, man.
Which one?
Nefty's been looking for one for
I've been
years.
looking for the longest.
I have one sealed.
Ooh.
Oh, look at that.
Never open.
Nefty, you ready? You ready to not get it?
Mike!
Well, you know what? Who knows if it's still in perfect condition? The way my buddy was moving some of my shit the other day, but we'll see.
Oh man,
Guys, I'm looking at Sideshow. It's coming at 2.6 feet long, based on the numbers on Sideshow. Converted.
No, yeah, they're massive.
What's
Same thing when they did
the Dewback.
Holy shit!
Same thing.
Based
Same
on,
thing when they.
on the numbers on Sideshow.
Remember when they did the what was the white one? When they were in Hoth, it's not the Dewback, it's the
Tauntaun, bro.
The Tauntaun, yes. Those were big too from Sideshow.
We're gonna watch Star Wars together, bro. We're gonna maybe next weekend.
Only if you hold my hand while we're watching. That's the only way.
Bro, you're married. You and Mike got married a week ago. He blew your back out. He made your legs shake. I don't know what I can do about that, man.
He made your legs shake.
I can't do that to Mike.
Yes.
Guys, are you listening to this? I expressed and shared my Saturday last week. Okay. I shared how sore I was, how much my legs hurt. I never said anything about my legs shaking. So you hear this peasant spreading misinformation in front of me.
Have you heard of a psyop?
No.
So this is what is not going to be allowed on my stream tonight. Okay.
I'm kind of impressed that you haven't frozen or locked up or crashed.
See? I'm telling you, Google Chrome. You're welcome for stealing my data, peasants. We got Rob in the house. Welcome, my friend. Happy Saturday. Thank you for being here.
Thule said, as long as you hold my inner thigh while we're watching Star Wars, you're good.
He said, hold my inner thigh while we watch. Can you imagine?
No, I can't.
Oh, my God. You guys are Caleb, my friend. Welcome. Nice to see you. Welcome. Late, but always on time. What's up, everyone? Thank you for being my friend. So now, let's go with you, Michael. 1 to 10, and how would you display it?
What do you mean? I'm going to display it belly up. What do you mean? How am I going to display it?
No, like with the stormtrooper on top of them, like this, off of them. You know what I mean?
The
like
whole
how
thing. You're going to have one guy riding one. You're probably going to have stormtroopers on both, and then this too, and the whole nine. You got to have the whole. You're going to need probably 4 to 6 troopers.
I hope you guys heard what he just said. He literally just said, "I'm going to have a stormtrooper on both." So my chances just died. And he didn't even realize.
Well, I mean, it's looking good, so I'm fantasizing right now.
Unbelievable, unreal. All that help for nothing. I'm still trying to get used to a fab stream with no freezing. See, maybe I don't need a computer. Maybe I don't.
You need a computer.
I know I do. It's bad. I would rather have your sore legs rather than my sore wrists and back.
Wow.
Well, I could tell you this: my neck, my back.
What about your
Say what about your
You're right where I was going with that, huh?
Oh man. All right, guys. So now our next topic of the evening. Since obviously, like I said, we don't have much to talk about, but so, like I said, we have some drama. Let me just make sure we don't have anything else Hot Toys related, which I don't think we do. And then we're going to get into everything else because we got a lot to go over. We got a lot of peasantries to unfold. So, first and foremost, all right, we're gonna start with the JND drama. Okay, let's start with the JND drama. Okay, guys, it's 49. If you guys didn't, please hit that like button if you haven't yet. So again, JND announces that their Joker is being recalled.
Like, who gives a fuck?
So this, if you guys pay attention to what's happening to these companies, first InArt failed. Companies coming into the community trying to scam everybody. Look what's happening.
Opinions.
No.
Opinions. I love it.
What?
Sorry, I was just saying, like, I love that it says, after some early production pieces were sent out in Korea, we received opinions on the inconvenience. And I'm like,
nah.
I'm already checked out.
So here's the thing. So like I was saying, you have InArt coming in, trying to scam the community, fail. You got JND coming in, trying to double scam the community, double fail. They didn't even get the product out, okay? They didn't even get it out because it was such garbage. So this is what happens when companies try to be scumbags in the community, and this is how badly they fail. Nobody needs a $2,000 1/6 scale of anything. That's number one, okay? I don't care how many dogs. I don't care how many dogs you put on it. Okay, I don't care how much silicone the head sculpt's got. It is not that type. It's not a statue. There's nothing about that figure or any figure at that, especially those two InArt Jokers that double pack at $1,000 just because he was rooted. Bullshit. It is all a ripoff. It is all a scam to see how many idiots fall for it. If you pay attention, I haven't purchased a single $1,000 nothing because nothing is worth it. The double pack I fell for was only, and I tell you guys all the time, was only to be able to speak on the product and on the company and own their first product at that. But when it comes to that being great or worth $700 for that double pack or 700 and whatever it was, 730 something, absolutely not. Now you're going to tell me that a Joker is worth two grand because it comes with what? 2 dogs? Absolutely not. Oh, sorry. Silicone head? Clearly, that means absolutely nothing because they had to go backwards. So when you see this, when you see companies doing this, okay, when you see companies coming in out of nowhere, overcharging for figures that you know the best company has been doing for over a decade, charging you $250, $280, $300, $290, $315, $330. Obviously, depending on the figure, we could go die cast at $500. We could go deluxe exclusive at $700, like we just went over the Dewback. So, depending on the figures, right? A standard figure is between $250 and $300. Let's just say that's an average, right? Obviously, again, depending on the figure. InArt came in charging you an arm and a leg. JND came in doing that twice. All failures. The problem is people jump into those situations. Oh my God, it's $1,000. It must be amazing. It must be the best thing in the world. Not realizing what the company's agenda is at the end of the day, which is the one thing I realized from day one, which I told you guys what we're going to be dealing with from day one. And here we are. Like I tell you guys literally almost every week when I speak about InArt. It was obvious to me what they were planning on doing, what they're still doing, what they've been doing. JND came in and said, hold my beer. I can do it better. And there you go. Look what happened. So it's looking like they're just trying to see who can steal the most money out of the community, period. Like I said from day one about InArt, they came in, they were not showing signs of being about the community. They were not showing signs of being a company that's going to bring us value, which is why they closed that the 3-day pre-order window, because they were like, screw this, we need money, not value. So it's clear to me what's happening. And that's why when that Joker, for those who remember, when the JND came out with the Joker, that would, with the pricing and all that stuff, I was like, who's going to buy that? I was like, enjoy. I didn't even get into it that much because it doesn't make sense. It doesn't belong. That price point does not belong in this hobby. It doesn't matter if you want to sell it to your Korean super billionaire fans. That's your problem. It's not going to work. The reason why they do these things is, number one, they make you feel like it's unreachable, meaning, oh my God, I can't get it through Sideshow. I can't get it anywhere that I shop usually from. Where can I go? So by making it look like it's hard to get, that's already making, giving it a little bit of hype, right? Number two, the silicone garbage. Oh my God, silicone, this got to be the best, because we already assume that because we have Feisen bodies, right? We got Hot Toys now getting into the silicone bodies as well, making their own silicone bodies. Because of what those bodies do to the figures, we automatically assume, well, a head sculpt's got to be the same thing. It's just got to make it that much better. Clearly, not necessarily. As you saw, having that silicone head means nothing because the figure looks like crap anyway. So be smart about what you're buying. Again, nothing in this hobby figure related is worth $1,000. I don't care if it's 2 figures. Okay. We've gotten double packs from Hot Toys. Never did you pay $1,000 for anything that was better quality than InArt, that's been, better likeness than anything InArt has ever done. So that's what I mean. So stop falling for this garbage. None of it is worth, again, it's your money. Do whatever the hell you want. If you got it like that, God bless you. Buy it all day long. Buy me one at that. Okay. But for those who don't know and think that you're getting something very special because it's $1,000, you're not. You are getting ripped off is what's happening. And that's it. So I'm going to read you guys what it says real quickly. It says, this is JND Studios. This is a notification to our Caution Works, the Joker customers. After some early production pieces of Kojin work, the Joker C-type were sent out in Korea. We received opinions on the inconvenience of setting the figures from customers. What? So we decided to recall the early production pieces and improve the package and send it back. So the head can be combined from the beginning. What? So the head can be combined from the beginning. In addition to this, I would like to inform you that we will apply the following additional upgrade to the final product. Yeah, they got to kiss that ass because they messed up. So number one, it says recreation of costumes, adjustments of hair styling, the length, hair curl. Why not do this before the product is out? Why are they doing this now?
They messed up.
Exactly. This is stupid.
Yeah, got caught slipping.
Adjustment of hair. Oh, I did that already. Improve magnetic moving eyes, iris size, and make it easier to control. Change internal package design, redesign to head combine and replace with new package. Best fit pre-apply. As a result, the product is expected to ship second in 2025. Just like we announced first, So, Nefty, let's go with you. Tell us how you feel about this. Tell us what you think about this, and how you feel about the figure release overall.
JND turned me off from the time with the Batman Armory. Remember that the president came on YouTube talking about how he prices for the, I guess, billionaires of Korea.
Yep.
It turned me off then. I haven't looked at this. Listen, I'm not rich. I'm well off, but I'm not rich. You know, that there's a big distinction there. Rich can buy exotic cars. A well-off person is a person that's comfortable, has means, spreads a little here, there. I ain't no fucking buying a Lamborghini. You know what I mean?
Nancy, that was kind of self. You said I'm well off. When you say that, you have to say we are well off. You have to say we are well off. Me and you together.
Oh, okay, yeah. Well, you can look it up. You can actually look it up.
Humble brag.
It's comfortable, has a little bit of play money, but I ain't running around buying a freaking Lamborghini. But anyway, JND, when they did that first move with the Armory, now something is telling me, was the Armory $6,000? Because I know it was something crazy like that.
I don't remember the price because, like I said, after that Joker, I stopped bothering.
That anyway, but even when he came out with the price, it was the video that the owner, the president of the company, when he said this is for the high-end people and basically go eat dirt or
right.
Eat
Correct.
bread. So I can turn off. I like all this JND you're telling me now is news to me because I just turned them off. That's it. I don't even bother.
Yeah, no. Same with me. I remember, like I said, when the Joker came out, I remember speaking on the Joker, going over it very briefly because again, it wasn't something. It doesn't make sense to belong in the community to begin with. I could tell you, not 100 people are going to buy this $2,000 Joker. So it's stupid to even bring it in.
There is something you said that I guess it goes with collecting, whether it's art, whether it's figures, whether it's cars, whether it's playing cards. You always want to be getting something very unique. You know, that's the hunt. You know, and like you said, is this their tactic of trying to be like unique with these prices and try to hook people in the collecting community like that? Because at the basis of what collectors do, they always want to get that unique, that whether it's a painting, that unique.
And that's why they fall for. That's my point. That's why they fall for that, because they think and they really, really believe that they're getting something very special that nobody else has. And what was the selling point? That silicone head. Even from the beginning, that head sculpt looked off. It didn't look good. It looked dirty. There was nothing there about that looked like Heath Ledger at all from day one. Okay, and then you add a $2,000 price tag on that. Nah, you could keep that all day.
And this is great that you do this because, you know, God forbid you do have somebody, because you have people every day that come into the community of collecting. They're starting, and they may be well off. They have a lot of money, and they're hearing you giving them heads up, or it's going through the community. You know, because you do get guys that come in and they can't afford all that. But then you do people that can. And it's good for them to hear that, hey, whoa, that's not right. That $2,000 is not right in this community.
Absolutely. Again, it's not about it's not about not having the money, because like you said, there are people who have it, absolutely. But what happens is, look at what InArt did. InArt came in and started overcharging us for 1/6 scale figures when the standard has been Hot Toys prices forever. Okay, how do we know a figure is expensive or cheap? Because the standard has been Hot Toys. So that's what we gauge anything. How do we know third-party figures are cheap? How do we know third-party figures are cheap? Because we know that they're cheaper than Hot Toys. If we're getting something licensed, right, with Hot Toys quality at those prices, clearly something unlicensed can't be anywhere near those prices. Even though they're kind of getting, now they're $2+ every third party, I feel like is $200 and up. Some are like 180, but still they're going up again, depending on what it is. So that's how we can gauge that something is cheaper, because of Hot Toys. So you're going to come in as a brand new company, double and triple charging what Hot Toys charges out of nowhere. Who are you? Who are you? Who do you think you are coming in charging those prices? What happened? People jumped on it, pre-ordered, boom. What did they do? It looks like now it became a standard, because if people are willing to pay over $1,000 for a 2-pack, it is open season for any other company to come in and do the same, which is what JND did.
See, here's the thing though, okay, and like I try not to interrupt you and like derail you when you're going on about this. Here's the thing, okay. When it comes to $1,000 figure, or $1,000 anything in the 6 scale hobby, at the end of the day, it could be $1,200, $1,300, $1,400. At the end of the day, we live in a capitalist society, and a thing is worth whatever somebody is willing to pay for it. And there are collectors. I've seen them. I go ahead, bro. I sold a crosshair once for $925 at the peak of all that nonsense that was going on. People love that kind of shit, and if they've got the means to do it, they're going to do it. But again, being a capitalist society, what happens is you're going to have more and more of these companies coming in thinking that they can hit the collector high in the pocket because they've got the disposable income. Well, people are going to see what the quality is like, and they're going to stop buying. And when they stop buying, the companies are going to be forced to either do something else, okay, or lower their pricing. But so at the end of the day, the market regulates itself.
But Brandon, in sites and communities like this right now, this type of discussion is also important though to call them out, like we're kind of doing now.
Oh so yeah, of course.
Coming in can be aware that even though I got $2,000 right here, wow, I shouldn't spend it on this bad boy, because they're telling me that they've been in this game longer, and regardless that I can buy it, I should heed their experience and what they're saying about these particular customs when it comes to buying these figures. I mean, Mike, you collect art. There has to be a limit at a certain point that you can see an art and say, wait, that's ridiculous. That's ridiculous right there. But the way I know art can go, it can be crazy. But wait,
a Spider-Man cover just sold for $1 million.
Oh.
Yeah, so there's the end of that argument.
Let me tell you, it's
you walk into a place where you're gonna buy art. Yeah, I know in your mind you have your limit, but there is also that mental process that when you look at something, you say to yourself, "Wait a minute, is this guy really going over the price of the market, or he's within standard?" You must say that to yourself. Like, is these jeans really worth $80 when I know they should be $40? I'm making a simpler example, but you walk into your art and you may say, okay, this guy is world renowned. He has his reputation. Yes, his painting should start at X. But you come upon another one that's trying to move in, starting up, and he's coming in with a high price. You got to say, wait, that's overpriced. At least now.
You're right. When new artists, when new artists come out and they put out a new, they start asking out of the gate, big numbers. Let's say instead of $1,000 for a cover, they're asking $3,000 for a cover. You're right. I pump the brakes and be like, well, he's not at that level yet. Right. That's not value or market, I guess I would say. Yeah.
Charlie says, Fabs poops on InArt, but they don't have these kinds of problems. No, their problems are worse, you peasant.
Charlie!
Like you said, like this is a custom, right? Like this is basically,
but it's a fancy custom because of the silicone head. So that was their selling point, right? So they figured, you know what? InArt is doing, InArt is introducing the rooting to the figures. we got to do something different. So they figured, hey, let's step it up a notch and let's give them the silicone head sculpt. Again, they do this because they know that we know that adding silicone to anything makes it better. Okay, that's why they did that. Is it necessary? Absolutely not. Clearly, they don't know how to get that done properly at 1/6. Maybe with the statues, they do great, but in the 1/6, they can't do it yet.
How do we know that's better? Have we seen a silicone?
That's the thing. So thank you. That's my point. It doesn't mean that it's better just because we like it on a body. It doesn't mean that it's going to work on a head sculpt. That's the problem. So again, that's why I said what I said twice. They think that because we like silicone on our figures, because they make the figure look that much more realistic, that much better, right? That for whatever reason, a silicone head sculpt would be the same exact outcome. Clearly, it's not.
Oh, you see what this guy wrote? Figure it out. That's crazy.
They originally were shipping it with the head not on the body, but because of the neck, you have to completely Oh my God, what a nightmare!
I guess
what a nightmare.
It probably goes down and trying to figure it out with the head.
What? Yeah, no, that's a nightmare. See, so it's not even an easy to deal with figure. This is not something that, it's crazy. Brent, well off is a new ring. Nefty is rich.
No. Well off.
Lambos are that expensive. Get a Bugatti.
Oh,
Exactly. High-end people.
Hey, anyone know how the Detroit game is going right now? Let me see the score.
Guys, there's 48 of you guys in here. Please hit that like button if you haven't yet. Thank you guys for being here. I started from the bottom and I'm still here. Every fourth night.
Oh, snap.
Then it's until the next fourth night. This guy. Unbelievable. Michael, so question for you. So now, how do you feel about this? How do you feel about this company? And how do you feel, obviously we don't know anything about the company, but how do you feel about what's happening with the company and their product and their Joker?
I'm like, did he fall asleep?
Oh, wait. I think this is what you mean. I think this is what you mean to say. I don't want to put words in your mouth, but I'm starting to get the feeling that you mean.
Who gives a fuck?
Really? Like, I mean, I know we're reading for shit to talk about, but Jesus Christ.
But how do you? So I don't think you've spoken on this. So as a figure, as you can see, they gave him the white glue for obviously style. But how do you feel about this if you were to see this? Because again, like I said, there is no Heath Ledger on here whatsoever, not even a little bit. So how do you feel about this overall?
I'd say another one of these Jokers. It's.
Yeah, that's another thing too, man.
I'm bored. I'm bored. I'm bored. I'm bored.
But you've never gotten Rottweilers with it, though.
So dumb. It's just so it's so played out. It's so played out, right? Like,
yeah.
You know what I mean? I don't care. Honestly, I feel like they could make the best, most amazing Joker. I would not give a shit because I'm over a Joker. I'm over Heath Ledger Joker. I'm just over it. There's been too many. They've done it too many times, short amount of time.
Okay, the figures. I get that. I was gonna say, like, Heath Ledger, hands down, was the best Joker, but no, I get it. We've seen InArt.
A gentleman named Jack Nicholson, who's the best Joker, but
yeah, there are two different Jokers, okay? Because Jack Nicholson was the best comic book Joker. Heath Ledger was the best real life Joker. There's a stark difference between the two.
Now,
listen, if he would have survived, it wouldn't have been such a big thing. All right.
No, get the fuck out of here with that. The only downside.
He's your martyr. He's your emo martyr.
No.
Your emo martyr.
This fucking guy.
Guys, there's 51 of you guys. And please hit that like button if you haven't yet. Thank you guys for being here. So now, Michael, question. If that's how you feel about the purple coat Joker now, how are you going to feel when the bank robber Joker version comes out, Artisan?
That's a different. I mean, it's a different.
Again, it's not something I'm looking for. It's not. I got my Jokers. It's not on my radar. It's not even sniffing.
But it's not. But the fact that it's a different company's take on that Joker. Obviously, forget this one, forget the fact that it looks like shit, forget all that. But think about the fact that it's a different company, period. The fact that it's a different company doesn't entice you to be like, you know what? Let me try another company. Since obviously we know Hot Toys, we know Sideshow, we know Blitzway, we know Enterbay, right? I don't own JND. I don't own Statues, right? Which is what they've been making. This is their first 1/6 scale figure. So in that mentality, right?
No,
With that mentality,
I don't want to be the first. No, I don't want to. I don't. My money's not the guinea pig. No, I'd rather wait.
No. But think about this. Correct. That's a good point. So I purchased the double pack sculpted Jokers from InArt.
Right.
Not with the mentality of I don't want to be a guinea pig, but my mentality was I cannot say a word about this company if I don't own their product. That's just my mentality. That's how I am about everything. Right? I can't talk shit on somebody that I don't know.
You bought it for your channel, though. You didn't buy it because you
No.
I bought
even without the channel, I would have bought it to try their first product. 100%. 100%. But absolutely, I had to buy it to be able to say anything about it. So with that said, you would not be interested in saying, let me try this new company. And forget the fact that it looks like shit. It's a new product. Let's say it looks incredible at $2,000.
Maybe if it was cheaper than Hot Toys, I'd look at it.
No, $2,000. The price, $2,000.
Yeah, but I'm saying like that's the only way. There's no universe.
So only cheaper. Only cheaper.
It would have to be. You're right. They'd have to beat Hot Toys, and that's you're not beating them by 5xing their cost. Their retail cost. That's not intriguing me because I'm already upset at the increasing prices of Hot Toys. Look, everyone is.
Nailed it.
Yeah, you need to be upset that Hot Toys is raising their figures. Every release, it's $20 more. Every quarter, the figures are going up by $15 to $20. Like enough already, Hot Toys. The pandemic is over. It's enough already. But they're doing it, and we're continuing to buy. Right? Everyone's continuing to pre-order. So
that's how long it's going to go on. It'll continue to happen until people stop buying.
A regular head sculpt figure is $300 now, and that's bullshit. That's a $200 figure.
So I understand why you're saying that. But this is why. Remember that a head sculpt 4 years ago, before the rolling eye system. Remember that the purse was only on DXs forever, right? And that made the figure that much more expensive. Your standard MMS figures were not coming with rolling eyes. Now they are, right? So, of course, something that comes with a rolling eye function over a painted eye is going to be worth more money. Do you not agree with that?
I don't need it.
You know what, man? I would have agreed with that. Just to jump in here a second, I would have agreed with that before, like when the moving eyes and stuff were all new. But, and I've said it before on the show, like those rolling eyes, they don't get used, man. And like the reason I don't use them, and the same thing I hear from a lot of my clients too, the reason that they don't mess with them is because you can't move them equally anymore. Okay, it's such a pain in the ass. I can't.
Fine. But here's the problem, right? Somebody still put work into that head sculpt. Somebody still engineered that head sculpt. Somebody.
Yeah, but they did it once or twice or 5 times, and then it gets mass produced, and now it's on a thing.
Bingo.
Every figure's getting it. So
right.
But the cost will come down the more they do it, and it's not.
Mike, but here's the thing. Again, how can you compare a head sculpt with just paint to a head sculpt with moving parts? It's not
because it's the same shit, man.
It's not. How are you kidding? So
if I took a head sculpt,
you're going to tell me that something that doesn't move at all, and then you get something the same exact thing, but it moves. The one that doesn't move is better or the same? Absolutely not.
Yeah, absolutely. And the only reason I can say that though is because I've held both versions in my hand Okay, I tried to use both of them, and I know that one, I can stick the head in there and I can twist it and cock it at just the right angle, and it's a great pose, and the eyes look fantastic. The other one, I'm sitting here like a dumbass for 2 hours to go ahead and sit here and try and adjust the eyes and get them just right. And then when I set it on my figure, I look at it and I'm still disappointed.
We're not talking about what it's like to use the product. What I'm talking about
That's what I'm saying, though, is that
right, but making the product. We're talking about making the product.
Right,
If
but
if you have a head sculpt, listen, you got the same exact head sculpt twice. The same exact head sculpt twice. You paint one.
Okay, it's $5 more.
Even if that,
No,
here's the deal. When people don't want it anymore, okay, or when it becomes an inconvenience to use, it like you lose value at that point. Does it cost more to produce? Maybe it costs a little bit more, but I'll tell you, if I had the choice where it was collector edition without the movable eyes and then deluxe edition with the movable eyes, I'm going collector all the time. I don't give a shit if they're the same price.
With the per system on one figure one time, and I've never futzed with eyeballs again. Just like I don't futz with hair.
Fine, but that's the thing. That's not the point of the conversation. I understand. I don't use the rolling eyes myself. That's not what we're talking about. We're not talking about the usage of it. I'm talking about whether we like it or not, they're already being included in every MMS figure pretty much.
We'll like it.
Whether we like it or not, right? Number two, again, just money-wise, okay? Just money-wise and work-wise, which obviously if there's more work, there's more money. A painted head sculpt and a moving parts head sculpt, just because you don't like how it looks doesn't make them the same amount of money. It just doesn't. They're not the same thing. Painting something and actually making something work with movable parts.
Okay, I get what you're saying. What value are you putting on it then? What's your value then, Fabs?
Well,
what is the per system value to you?
So here's the value. So if we're talking about a toy company that is always looking to upgrade and make their product better, right? Here comes the value. So you're going from your generic painted everything like we've known from day one since they started making plastic figures. It's always painted eyes, painted everything on the face. Now, as a company, to take your product to the next level, to make it that much more valuable, what is adding the eyes, the rolling eyes do to the figure? It makes it that much more realistic in the toy hobby.
Yeah, don't say valuable. That's definitely
not. No. It's absolute value, because the moment they add that to any figure, that figure is going to be more expensive just from that addition.
More expensive, it ain't more valuable.
No. So maybe not more value to you personally, but it is more valuable in the collector game. Why? Because if you have, again, the same exact figure, but one has painted eyes and one has the rolling eyes, what is more valuable?
It's your same logic. It's your same logic with you buying the Doritos with every bonus figure, because you got to have that extra tchotchke with it because you think it gives it more value. You think it makes it a substantially more collectible figure than the regular version. And look it. I just don't think that's a majority. I don't know. I don't think that's a majority.
And that's perfectly fine. That's your personal choice. That's your personal opinion. Absolutely. If it wasn't a thing, right? And we talked about this before. A figure comes out in two versions, right? Obviously, there's more, but let's just do two: collector's edition and special edition, right? The special edition usually comes with a special accessory that the collector's edition doesn't come with. Mike has said multiple times over and over that to him does not matter. That special edition accessory that they add to the special edition versions, he doesn't care for that. That doesn't give the figure to him any more value. And that's okay if he feels that way. That's how he feels. But if that wasn't the case, those figures, number one, would not sell higher than your standard collector's edition. Number two, they wouldn't bother making special editions if it didn't give the figure more value.
I don't agree.
Much more special. Right. No, you don't have to agree. But
there are 20% of the hobby that is retarded that is going to spend the extra money and the tax and the shipping to get the wiener.
But here's the thing. 99% of the time when you get a special edition, it's the same price as the collector's edition. So you're not even overpaying. That's the thing.
It's not though. It's usually it's usually a little more.
No, not you want me to show you? I'm gonna pull up 3.
At Sideshow, you're telling me it's the exact same price every
absolutely.
time.
Absolutely.
But hold on. But then again, you have to buy it at Sideshow, right? To get that special version.
That's the point.
And that means you have to pay tax and shipping.
Absolutely. No. You're not wrong. You're not wrong about that. No, you're not wrong about having to pay tax and shipping, of course. But the whole point is
hold on. You're paying $50 for that hot dog. And then you're saying it sells more. Okay, but what is it selling $50 more? Are you getting your tax and shipping back?
Yeah, no, both.
No.
No way. You're probably it's probably selling for $50 more
but you can't add tax and shipping that have nothing to do with the retail value of the figure to that figure. Because that's not
out
fair.
Of your fucking mind.
But that's not fair. That's not fair.
What do you mean it's not fair? That's horseshit, dude. You go ahead and you buy pop culture all the time and you get baseline shipping.
Because you guys are not you guys are taking now the argument to a different conversation.
No,
we're talking about absolutely. No.
You try to buy it the best price possible. Wrong.
We're not talking about best price.
Let me give you a real world example.
That's what I'm saying. We completely.
But Fabs, no. We are because you're saying. Hold on. You're saying that your DX figure or your special edition figure, which you can only get from Sideshow.com, which means that you only can get it from them. And the only way to get it from them is to pay their overrate shipping price.
Yes.
And the taxes wherever you live, because you have to get it through them.
Well, before you continue, so the special editions we could get in the U.S. only from Sideshow, but we can now also get them overseas. So we're not locked in from Sideshow at all.
You're paying a premium for that, though. You're paying a premium because Secret Base gets them first. So
but again, this is not the, but that's not the, but that's not the point of the conversation anyway. You guys got sidetracked with shipping and tax and overseas. What I'm talking about is when the figure comes out, you have a collector's edition and you have a special edition. They're both the same price, yet the special edition in the aftermarket, once you go try to look for it, it is always worth.
How can you say
more
that, man?
What do you mean how?
Mike,
Go look at eBay.
Okay. Let me say this out loud one more time. A regular edition comes out, it's $250. The special edition comes out, it's $250. I can either buy the special edition at Sideshow, right, and pay tax and shipping, or I can go to Underground Figures and buy it without tax and free shipping, right? So. What are you talking about?
We're talking about, but we're not talking about trying to get it cheaper. That's my point. Who's talking about getting it cheaper?
The only way you're getting your special edition hot dog is to pay $50 more for the figure.
For the tax and the shipping.
You get what I'm saying? Like, there's no way to avoid that. You are paying a premium to get that. You're not paying the same price. Stop saying to me you're paying the same price. You're not.
It is the same price because if you go on Sideshow, but we're not talking. But you're not. But you're taking the conversation way too far. Like we're not talking about tax and shipping at all.
No,
we're not.
Yes. I know that you don't think of it that way, Fabs. I know that you don't.
No, because what we're talking about
is shipping blindly.
All right. So let me show you. So this is what I'm talking about. So you have here, right, a deluxe edition, right, of $490. Okay, so you have the collector's edition of $460. So why is the deluxe more expensive, right? Because obviously they're adding more pieces. That's it. We're not talking about tax. We're not talking about shipping. We're not talking about any of it. We're talking about the actual pricing. So now let's go back to what I'm talking about. Let's do Mark 7, and you're gonna see what I'm talking about. Where is the special edition Mark 7 suit up? Of course, it's gone. Mark 7. Yeah, let me see. It's probably gonna be gone here. What?
So
no, it's gone.
You're really gonna stick with this argument that you're
No, because I'm going to show you. Because I'm going to show
paying
you. I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you. Oh, here it is.
for the
Oh, no,
premium figure than the regular.
I'm going to show you. So here. So look, pay attention. So you got collector's edition at $405, right? And then you got special edition at $405. So that's my point. So you're getting something extra for the same price.
No.
Yet
You're missing.
Yet,
No. You're missing the point.
No.
Because here's the
You're
deal.
missing the point.
can
You're missing
only-
the
no,
point
no, no.
because what I'm trying to tell you is that you're getting the same figure, same exact figure, but one comes with a special accessory. Whether
Yeah, but,
you like
but
the
your
accessory or not,
argument fails because
No.
you're saying the only place you can buy is Sideshow.
that's not what
Right,
I'm saying
exactly
at
the
all.
point.
I literally
No,
just
no,
said
that's what you're saying.
you are not locked into Sideshow
Babs,
anymore.
You are if you want that special edition, though. You have
can
to
go
buy through them. You're gonna pay
overseas. You can
10%.
go overseas.
No,
You
no,
can
no,
go
no,
overseas.
Sideshow
You can
exclusive.
go to Pop
Yes,
Collectibles. You can go to Toys for Kiddos. You can go to
You can't
anywhere.
get
What do you
that
mean?
special edition, though,
No.
Yes,
unless
you
you're buying through
can.
Sideshow.
No.
What are you talking about? You don't even know what you're saying.
Certain figures will say
Anything.
Sideshow
Let me.
exclusive.
Special
And then
edition, anything. Okay. First of all, comes from Hong Kong. First and foremost.
Yes.
That's number one. So
And
anything
it's Sideshow
special
figure.
edition comes from Hong Kong. Therefore,
Bro.
anything that comes out special edition, you can get from any
Anywhere.
reseller in Hong Kong or Sideshow. You're not stuck or locked
What
into
are you
Sideshow
paying the
or
reseller?
anything.
But then
You're
there's
paying the
Sideshow
reseller.
exclusives. For fact, there's another category. Sideshow exclusives. So there's a special edition you can get anywhere around the world, but then there are Sideshow exclusive. That they're only
All Sideshow exclusive means that they're getting that special edition version through Sideshow. That's all that means. There is nothing. Let me tell you. Let me tell you this so you understand. There is nothing. There is not one item, not one figure, not one Hot Toys that you can get on Sideshow that you can call Sideshow exclusive that you can't get anywhere else in the world. So that's my point. Anything you get from Sideshow, you can get in Hong Kong, anywhere. The point is because they are their partner retailer, right? They're their distributor. They get special treatment. Therefore, they get their own little special sticker on their boxes that say Sideshow exclusive because of that. That's it. You can get anything that you get on Sideshow anywhere in Hong Kong, anywhere that sells Hot Toys. The only difference is they get that sticker to differentiate, hey, this is what makes us special because we distribute for them. That's it. But you can get that anywhere else you want. You're not locked into Sideshow to get anything because if you're talking about that special edition, you could get it in overseas.
Okay.
You're not going to get. You're not going to get.
What you're saying is
You're not going to get.
They're the same retail price, but they're not the same cost. You're not
going to get.
They cost more.
You're not going to get the Sideshow exclusive sticker, obviously, from anywhere overseas. What are you going to get from them? A special edition sticker. That's what you get from them. That's it. But you could get anything you get from Sideshow. You could get it anywhere else. What were you saying, Mike? I didn't hear.
I'm saying the retail price is the same. The cost is not. And to get that extra piece, it costs collectors more every time. It does. Collectors pay more.
Explain that. If they're both 405, they're both 405 on here.
Again, to explain it one more time.
Uh-huh.
For me to get, I can go and get this special edition version on Sideshow.
Right.
And pay $409 plus tax and shipping here at Sideshow.
Correct.
Right? And I get the extra hot dog, right? Or I can go to any one of Sideshow's distributors across the country.
Right.
And buy the regular version.
Right.
That does not include the hot dog.
Right.
And 8 times out of 10, that distributor will sell it to me for, to be honest, even a little less than that retail price.
Correct.
No tax.
I do it all day long.
Correct.
All day long.
Right.
So and you just got to do a little bit of work. You just got to do a little bit of work, little bit,
right.
and you can find that.
Right.
So there's no question that hot dog costs you $50 more every time. It does. 35.
So I see what you're saying.
More.
So I see what you're saying. I see why you're looking at it differently. So when I keep saying it's the same price, I'm talking about obviously as you see 405. That's the retail price. What Mike is talking about what Mike is talking about is if you don't want the special edition piece, what's going to happen is you can obviously go spend less money for the collector's edition because obviously that's the one that has no value to it. And that's my point.
And look at
Now, just to punctuate,
quick thing.
Just to punctuate what he's saying
dogs,
there. Go ahead.
Four hot dogs, you usually got you another figure.
Right.
Uh-oh.
Right.
But yeah, so to punctuate that though, and then back to what Fabs was saying, if you wind up getting your special edition overseas, instead of paying the $405 for the figure, you're paying $405 plus the markup from the broker who walks into the shop and buys it for you. Plus you're paying for international shipping. And I've talked to some of these brokers, even a couple of really popular ones, and they're paying top dollar for shipping. Or at least they're billing you top dollar for shipping. So that $400 figure turns back into, $450 after their markup or their tax and shipping. So it's like at the end of the day, the only way to get that hot dog without it costing you more is to wait to see till the figure cools down, and then you're buying it, secondary market, because the secondary market seems to be around the same. Like all those Revens with the coins, they're selling for the same price as the Revan without the coin because nobody gives a shit about the coin. So I think that's kind of what happens too.
If Hot Toys was smart, like they started to get kind of smart because it was with Cyborg, right? Cyborg's exclusive version was that extra shielded head sculpt.
There you go.
That was an impressive extra that I said I must order from Sideshow. And that was one of the figures that I did order from Sideshow because I said I need. That's what they got to do. They have to.
The new Spider-Man.
Entice
Spider-Man's
me
the same thing.
with an extra that guarantees my order because that makes me pay that extra $50. An extra head sculpt. Something that just like goes with the figure that you're like, oh my god, I need to display.
Gotta have it.
Yeah, gotta have it. But they don't. Yeah. You know what I mean? A churro it goes in the it stays in the tray. It goes in the
hot dog. He said churro. He said everything. All right, guys. So now we are getting into all the drama that's been going on with Hot Toys and InArt. So first and foremost, Brandon, you good?
Yeah, you know what? I'm good. I got my boy right here, and
all right,
he's sleeping.
All right, so we have
we're okay.
We have some news from Hot Toys.
No way.
25-foot Venom. It says, sad update. Venom broke. Man's foot will not go back on. Ship base pole wasn't strong enough to support it. My fault as well for trusting it to actually support it properly. So there
That's
you go.
Such a bummer.
Yep, this sucks. There's no fixing this. This thing is huge. Dude. And this is why the foot broke.
The peg?
The foot, yeah. I guess the peg on the foot broke, yeah.
Apparently the base, what I get out of this is that the base wasn't strong. The post on the base wasn't strong enough to hold the figure, so it toppled. And when it went down,
those things are useless. The ones that come with those little hooks at the bottom like this, with those diamond shaped
I don't
they're
like
the worst,
those, man.
They're the worst, and the problem is the figures usually tilt forward with those, and that's the problem. And so what happened, I can guarantee you what happened with this Venom here is, like I told you guys, I am in no rush to get this thing to put it on top of a D12 and leave it there as just this humongous like thing.
Right.
So that's most likely what happened, and that's why it went flying off the shelf. Because the thing is stupid, right? It's way too big. I don't know. Again, I understand why Hot Toys did it to be accurate to the game. I get it, but it's a stupid figure, right? It's very stupid. Again, not the actual figure, the size of the figure, right? So why did it have to get that big? Again, obviously for the video game, but it's ridiculous. Also,
really quick, it's stupid right now. I agree for $500.
Correct.
If in a year and a half from now. If this is $200,
I'm getting this regardless. What I'm saying is I'm in no rush.
I'm with you. Like if I'm gonna probably grab it on the cheap discount, just like I grabbed
I am not
that Venom. What was that? The Deadpool Venom?
Yeah.
Armorized. No, Venom pool. Right. So that's what I'm doing. I want this Venom. The thing is, I can guarantee you the thing is humongous. It's gonna be beautiful. The problem is, again, it ain't worth no $600 to me. You're not going to do anything. You're not going to do anything with this Venom besides, like I said, statue stand it up somewhere, right? And that's it. You're not going to be posing that thing. You're not going to be playing with that thing because the thing is humongous.
Yep.
So again, I am in no rush to go put a humongous 2-3 foot tall figure on top of a detail to collect dust. I am not. I can spend those $600 on other stuff. You know what I mean? But for cheaper, you better believe it. Next news we got, guys. It looks like we got a beautiful comment from this person who stops in sometimes and says hello. He says, "Hey, Payne, it's me, Michael Elliott. I am the collector formerly known as Action Figure Academy and now Figure in a Bubble. This Polar Tradies unboxing is eye-opening. Who says Hot Toys delivers a better product needs their head examined. Superb."
That makes me feel good.
I don't know if I
Nervous,
should start.
man.
I don't know if I should start swinging now or just wait a second. So number one, Action in the Box, formerly known as Prince. Okay, stop it. Okay, that's number one. Stop it. Okay. Number two, stop it. Okay, like, no, absolutely not. There is nothing that InArt makes that is better than anything, period. So I expect a full-blown apology and a super chat next time you're here, my friend. Because I take these words personally, and this was very disrespectful. And apparently, from what I understand, this person here, Payne Collectibles, is a dealer for InArt. So anything you see coming from here is biased AF. Okay,
like Toys Wonderland.
Correct. Exactly. So that's another problem. So before you talk recklessly again, Action in the Figure in the Box. Okay, or Figure in the Action Box, or Action in the Figure Box.
Action Box.
Action Figure Academy. No, box. Action Figure Academy. Whoa, Action Figure Academy. So I'm letting you live. Take this as a pardon, okay, from Sleepy Joe, because it could have been worse. Okay, it could have been worse. And obviously, we got some more because
sounds like a guy who buys the exclusives from Sideshow.
Don't be disrespectful, okay? All right. So also, we got the full schedule. It looks like of what InArt is going to be making. So these will probably come out.
More. Wow.
Yep. So this will probably come out right next to Mike's back computer.
Shady and Fate are coming.
So we got here, it says Q&A summary of InArt and Morphig Tokyo event. Some points that may be inaccurate or the interpretation may be wrong. Not everything went as planned, but it was very promising. Here is a summary of the Q&A. InArt plans to announce or release at least 15 pieces by the end of 2025. Good luck. Morphig plans to announce or release at least 15 pieces in 2025. Good luck. Morphig will be priced $60 to $100 depending on accessories. Oh, that's going to be complete trash. Morphig will focus on figures. No plans for Bat Cycle or mobile, etc. Harry Potter adult version to be announced in 2026. Dune, Chani Fade, scheduled for 2026. The Lord of the Rings, Gandalf, Frodo, Sam, scheduled for 2026. They want to bring out all 9 of them. The Dark Knight, Batman, Catwoman, Heath Ledger plans for re-releasing after making different figures and gaining experience. Take time to make the best ones. So it looks like you're getting more Jokers from them. Good luck, peasants. This series will not be released. The Joker 2, I wonder why. BVS, we got Batman, Wonder Woman in production to be announced 2025. Justice League will not be scheduled within 2025. The Walking Dead, Rick and Daryl and Negan, 2026. Game of Thrones, Daenerys, scheduled 2026. Terminator license being adjusted. Blank slate atmosphere for now, meaning you didn't get shit. Wow. Wukong, both 1/6 and 1/12 are to be announced. Michael Jackson, Smooth Criminal, Keanu Reeves, Lionel Matrix, and John Wick. Bruce Lee, 1/6 and 1/12. Marvel not being not for the time being, absolutely not. You don't deserve it. And Star Wars not for the time being because you're not getting it. So those were
anything about the Superman and Clark Kent?
no, they didn't say nothing about that because that's probably going to be announced because they mentioned that when they very, very first came out and they had that original list, that was on there. So I think that's coming eventually at some point. Let me catch up with you guys real quick before we get into the last topic of the night.
Take this InArt money real quick. Let's read that super chat.
You know, I'm excited. I'm excited for Cheney. I'm excited for Fade, and I'm definitely in on the Smooth Criminal. I think those are going to be great.
Fact. Oh, figured about that's me. Oh, see, unbelievable. Figuring about. Oh my God, he's in here. I know. I said he comes here. I never said he doesn't come here. Of course he comes here. Oh, he got super chat.
He's like, take some of that InArt money, Fabs.
You could have said something. What did you do that? Thank you, my friend. Oh my God.
Nice.
Thank you.
No, thank you.
No, thank you, bro.
No, you.
No, thank you, bro.
Thank you.
No, thank you, bro.
No, seriously, you.
No, seriously, thank you, bro.
No, for real, you.
No, thank you.
Mike, I think the word is awkward.
So my friend, just for the future, before you speak recklessly, okay? Understand, like I said, that channel specifically is again, from what I understand, is an InArt retailer or reseller or whatever, a distributor. So what do you think is going to come out of there? So whether he made a great video, whether you like the figure, it's all fine. You can, like, what do I tell you guys all the time? You can love InArt, you can love JND, you can love it all. But once you start putting Hot Toys' name next to them, that's when I come out, okay? Because it shouldn't be happening. You should never be putting Hot Toys' name next to InArt. It's not a thing. It's not a thing, right? They're not.
Maybe get Will Smith up in here.
They're doing the same scale, yes, but it's night and day, right? So again, you could say whatever you want. You can love whatever you want. But do me a favor and do not disrespect Hot Toys ever again, okay, my friend? So, we got Rob. I didn't see you all day.
Rob!
And welcome. Thank you for being
Konnichiwa.
here.
Konnichiwa means what's up.
Let me see who else is in here. Figured out says I've gotten special editions from Pop Collectibles. Deadpool is perfect example. Yeah, no, I get what Mike is saying. We can get them anywhere, right? But what he's saying is you're locked into buying from Sideshow to spend, the tax and shipping to get that special accessory, and then obviously overseas, wherever you order, we always got to spend a little bit more overseas as well. But what I meant was, retail wise, they're the same exact price.
We know what you meant, Fabs.
Let's be transparent here, right? There's no doubt Fabs believes that there is a premium to have those EX editions. He
Absolutely
only buys EXs, which look, I gotta give him credit. He does. He only gets that premium version. He does not get the regular version in any circumstance. And
I will tell you why. I'm going to tell you exactly why. Again, the reason I said earlier, if I were to sell, whether it's brand new sealed or used, okay? And I'm going to give you a perfect example. The Venom pool, Mike, that you just got for a discount. How much did you pay for that Venom pool?
Like, let's call it $200.
Okay. So you just spent $200 for a brand new sealed discounted Venom pool that is a few years old. I sold a brand new sealed special edition Venom pool for $486. So why, if it's the going price for the figure, $200, which why would somebody spend $486 plus tax on eBay when they could get it for barely $200 if that special edition piece is meaningful?
Because I know, like, if that guy was presented those options in front of him, I got lucky. It was the last one left at Pop Culture, so it's not the same. It's not. I don't think that's a good analogy there.
100%. Because again, that little piece, that special edition accessory,
no one's paying $186 for that piece.
Absolutely, they are. Absolutely, they are. Absolutely. All you got to do, guys, for those who don't believe this,
I love you. I do. You're wrong.
For those
Thank
who
you
don't
for helping
believe
me.
this,
You're wrong. Thank you for helping me. You're wrong.
for those who don't believe this, do yourself a favor and go on eBay right now
Guys,
and look
look
up.
at this. Is some
Look
bad
up, look
veteran
up
advice
any
here. This is
figure.
some bad veteran advice.
Look up any figure, collector's edition, and look up what they're going for, and then the same exact figure, special edition, and go what it and check what it's
And
going for,
mind you, that
and
you
then
paid
get back to me.
$60 more up front for that special
That's
edition
not
than you
the
did.
point. That's not the point. The
It
point is that
is
if
the
you're going to
point.
pay for it,
Here's
because
the
you're
point.
not.
trying to make
But
an argument that it sells more because you paid more for it.
it's not that it sells more. It's worth more in value. Not
No.
that people are going out of their minds looking to
Paid
spend more.
for it.
But
That's
that's
why.
just
You
what it
slightly
is.
Paid more for it. That's why.
No. Let me see what you guys are saying. Real quick. I paid an extra $100 to get a mouse from InArt. Oh my
Yeah,
god.
I'm kind of bummed that I didn't get that one.
It's not coming for free, Fabs. That's in the end of the day, that extra part is not free. It's not.
Okay. It's not free.
Fabs, it's not free, bro.
It's not free. Guys, gals, can we go back to bashing InArt? This guy. Eric, my friend, welcome. I didn't see you. Welcome, my friend. Tuli says figures on beds are a bit disturbing. Oh man. Jim says, I'm in Cali. We get Earth now so often. It stands as mandatory for my collection. I wonder what I can use. Well, you could always. The thing is, you can always use one of the bendable poles and use the clamp on the leg. I think that's your best bet. If anything, you know. But that's scary. Oh, we got another super chat. What? Ash, my friend. He says, no Star Wars or Marvel for InArt. Best news of the day. Thank you. Yeah, because you don't want it to mess it up, right? Unbelievable. Thank you, my friend.
Thank you.
No, thank you.
No, thank you, bro.
No, you.
No, thank you, bro.
Thank you.
No, thank you, bro.
No, seriously, you.
No, seriously, thank you, bro.
No, for real, you.
No, thank you.
Thank you, my friend. Tuli says, 50 watching, 42. Yeah, guys, hit that like button. There's 48 of you guys here. Please hit that like button if you haven't yet. Thank you guys for being here as well. Figured us. I think Mike thinks Fab is wrong. He said, I think Mike thinks Fab is wrong. Oh, we got another super chat from Michael. Thank you, Fredo. Great, they're back on accessories.
I think these guys like when I yell at you.
Unbelievable. Thank you, my
Thank
friend.
you.
No, thank you.
No, thank you,
No,
bro.
you.
No, thank you, bro.
Thank you.
No, thank you, bro.
No, seriously, you.
No, seriously, thank you, bro.
No, for real, you.
No, thank you.
All right, guys. Thank you, my friend. I appreciate it. And then obviously, last but not least, guys, we got some Hot Toys garbage going on. So it looks like, so I got this post from someone. It says, it's from One Six Republic. It says, those who bought the Flash Batfleck Batman better check out your suits. It's already torn right out of the box. So I'm looking at these pictures. I'm like, where's it torn? What's going on? I don't see it.
Yeah, I don't see it.
Ginger Tay says, the reason I'm not buying any of these rubber-based or fake leather materials from Hot Toys anymore. Well, you don't collect. That's why, peasant. So now let me show you guys the pictures. It is very scary. Okay. So that's one crack right there. Yeah, exactly. So that's bad. Okay.
That is horrible.
You guys gotta understand this. So this is a brand new suit. Okay. This is a 2.0 figure. Okay. So there's a lot going on right now. So there's a lot that could fail. Now, do I think it's going to happen to everybody? No. But the fact that it's already happening out the box is the scary part. Okay. So now next picture. Look at that.
Oh,
on the side. Yeah. Like all over. Okay.
And you put it on the bike.
Guys, I just want to make it very clear real quick. I'm sucking off Hot Toys right now, just for those who always say, you know what I mean? I'm just making sure that you guys are very well aware of what I'm doing right now. You know, I'm slurping them real good. So as you can see, another tear here. I don't know if this is torn up here, but this is messed up. And the fact that it's on the legs like that, it's really weird. Here's another shot.
You know what it is? You know what I think it is? They probably made this too thin. They tried to save some money. They made it too thin, and you're now getting the cracks on it.
And remember, Mike, this is the one that you can put on the bike.
Yeah.
If you bought the bike.
Let me
Yep.
tell you, they're doing, guys. They're doing too much, right? They're doing.
I think they're getting too fancy. I think that's what it is.
You guys are saying the same thing.
They're
I
trying
get
to
it.
get
I
fancy
agree.
with the materials, and they're testing stuff out. You know, what are you gonna do, man? And here's the scary part. Like you said with the bike, this is the one you got to put on the bike. What if when you go mount it on the bike, the suit cracks on you?
Yeah.
Oh
Who's
no!
gonna do that now?
be-
They
it's
see
gonna be
this,
one
you're
of
not gonna dare do that. You're not gonna
Yeah,
dare
well,
try.
I can tell you this. I will not take a single picture of him on my bike. I tell you that. Because it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. Oh my God. And then the last picture, here it is, this whole line right here. That's insane, man.
I mean, obviously you send that back.
Yeah.
Well, if they got it overseas, they got to return it over there. But if they got it, obviously this is overseas because look, the lettering is all Asian, it's all Chinese, Mandarin, and obviously Sideshow's not shipping this yet, so it's definitely not from here. But the fact that it's happening over there, what do you think is going to happen being shipped here?
No, Sideshow's gonna. If they get wind of this, they're gonna run up to them and say, "Yo, gotta do something about this." Because
they better have.
Get back.
You know what's going to happen?
I'm smelling a delay.
No, you know what's going to happen? I'm going to tell you what's going to happen.
Delay.
Hot Toys is going to have to ship Sideshow 1 billion extra bodies.
Yep.
For replacements. That's exactly what's going to happen.
It's going to be the same thing, though. If you know what I mean? Because as soon as I would get this figure,
right.
I would yank that leg to see if that costume.
Oh
broke.
my God! Imagine, nah, hell no.
You know
That's
what?
very.
Go buy the original one, guys, because that one is doesn't have that same problem.
The original one. Yo, that's scary. That's very scary. All right, guys. So let's go with you, Nefty. Expecting anything? Waiting on anything? Have you pre-ordered anything?
Yeah, I got a bunch of things coming down the pipe, waiting for Sideshow whenever they get to sending it to me. I just got tech. I got the Mars Toys Riddler that I got in front of me here. But yeah, I got other things. It's so many that I just know when it gets here, it gets here. But I am starting my journey into the 3D print world.
Ooh.
Yeah, I'm getting that maybe Tuesday because I guess Monday's a holiday. So I'm gonna start off.
Nefty, just so you know, I'm telling you right now. Once you get that printer, I'm putting you to work because I need a bunch of stuff.
2 printers. I'm getting a resin and the regular filament style printer. So I'm getting two of them.
So what's the plan? What is like in your mind?
One of the magic cases, one of the first things I'm going to start off is with the which I never had, the Death Star hallway panel diorama with LED lights and everything. JazInc used to sell it before my time. So and it has been done so much in the 3D print community. They got it down packed. So it's something that a novice like me can venture in because it's not a complicated thing. And then everything after that is just gluing and setting up the LED panel. So it's something that it's safe for a novice like me. But dude, as I say this to you, I have been watching so much video. I got a blue notebook that I've been taking notes. I already know. So
He's got a diary for the 3D printing.
Set up for the resin. I have the vacuum thing to put it out, and stabilizing and keeping the filament dries for the filament printer. So it's been a learning experience even before I even get the printer. And there's many other things, And I'll be throwing things at you guys when I start getting.
I know you think I'm joking, but I'm for real. I need a whole bunch of stuff. But the problem is, I understand that you need files for some of these things. So,
I have on this computer. I already have a shitload of files that I've been downloading. I've actually been. I'm getting very well versed in Tinkercad, which is a specific program. There's many others besides Tinkercad, but it allows you to create 3D models. So besides downloading that are done, I'm learning how to make my own as well. And going through the whole Megillah with that. But, yeah.
Bob says you better take some paint lessons. That's the hardest.
Yes. Oh. I have airbrush that a set that I already ordered as well. So that's another part of it. So it's a whole cycle. So.
Big Dose says Eminem is not amused by Lions versus Commanders game. He has his fist some bars.
I wanted the Lions to win.
Oh my God.
I wanted to-
Brandon, what about you? Tell us what you got going on.
For anybody who wasn't here at the beginning of the show, the raffle is only half sold in the drawings next week. So check bscrap.co. You want to search Scrapple to find your raffle tickets there. Down to our last Padawan Anakin, last Count Dooku. We've only got a couple Revans left. What else? Last Armored Gideon. We've only got a couple Wolverines left, and there's one tech remaining, and you can find all those on the website. Again, that's bscrap.co.
Also, guys, yes, very true what Tuli's saying. We are getting the shipment for Jack Sparrow is shipping, I tell you, scheduled for 121. So it's already ready to charge for my shipping and tax. And I guess it's going to be shipping very soon. So I can't wait for that. Also, that shipped already.
Yo, you know what's crazy, Fabs? I haven't gotten one, but people have been getting waitlist opportunity for the artisan Anakin, man. I'm like,
No way, really?
I heard.
People getting it still.
You know why? You know why? I'm going to tell you why. So I've noticed that these limited artisan pieces are not really limited to the numbers they say, number one. Number two, the reason why I'm telling you this is because exactly what you just said. This is the second figure I hear that they've been sold out of and they're getting more of. So that's what tells you, number one, they're looking at what they're going for on eBay already, probably, and they're like, there's no way we're allowing this. So I think that's what they're making more.
Well, send me an email, gods, please.
Yeah, no, I hope I hit it too. Because like
You're
I said,
saying they put a limit, like a number on it, and they're making more?
Yeah,
I think they limited it to 5,000 worldwide, wasn't it?
No, so the let's say whatever the number was, I want to say, let's say it's 3,000. But what I think is happening is we're getting way more than 3,000. I don't think that they just limit at 3,000 and that's it. We're done. I think they tell us that. They tell us absolutely. Okay, why not? Tell me why not. Tell me why not. Tell me who's gonna know.
Because if we found out that they did a limited edition of 3,000 and then sold 6,000.
No. So you're correct. You're correct. Number one, I don't mean that they did that many more. That's number one. Number two, how the hell are you gonna find out how many extras they did? Go ahead.
I'm gonna do a poll here at
anyway, exactly. So that's my point. That's my point. We will never know. We will never know how many were made, and that's how they could get away with what I just said. That's my point. So go ahead.
You're not doing that.
Now remember, I am getting the present toy T1000. That's coming out.
The T1000. Yeah, that's coming out soon.
No. It's out already.
No, it's shipping. It's shipping. Yeah.
I'm getting the shipping on that.
Yeah, so I'm thinking I might not want my Artisan Moon Knight head sculpt. So if you don't have it by the, I'll take it. I called it. I'll take it. I said it. By that time, you won't remember my name anymore, peasant. Tuli says the boxes are actually numbered. They can make her. No. So if they are numbered, they can't make whatever they want. I can tell you why. Somebody, you know how, we say the community is huge, but if a lot of people are in these groups, right? OSR is probably the biggest one. So there's a lot of people from Asia and the US and Europe in that group already. If anybody or everybody, right, decided to, I got number blah, which people like to do, right? I got number blah, and they start posting this shit in these groups, and somebody else got that same number, you better believe that they're going to say, hey, I got the same number. That's a huge problem. So that will never happen. That will never happen.
And there's dorks who love to have one, who actually actively. It would just cause problems because they would. Who wants to deal with
Exactly. No, exactly. If it's numbered, believe me, that'll never happen because that'll be way easier to find out that they're lying over saying we made 3,000, but there's no proof of that. There'll never be proof of that. We'll never find out.
That look, at the end of the day, they always make more. because they have
Correct.
to make 10% more for breakages.
Correct. Exactly. And then don't forget, why do people get waitlist notifications, way after the figure's already out too? Because they get all these extras as backups, and then they got to get rid of them. Absolutely.
Please send me
And then they call them, what do they call artist proofs, or they call them printer proofs? They do the same thing with art prints. You know what I mean? So that overage, if they don't need to use them for breakages, whatever, you're right. They probably do sell them. Why wouldn't they? They don't destroy them.
We got somebody just came in. Where is he? We got Ringo, my friend. Nice to see you. Happy Saturday. Welcome. All right, so let's see. I got this guy. Yes, please, definitely. I'll definitely take it. You know why? I'm gonna tell you why. Because I want to do my Moon Knight, not my Moon Knight, my Mr. Knight artisan sculpt too. So I want to do my Moon Knight sculpted, my Mr. Knight sculpted as well. That's sculpted, rooted. So that's why I want it. So I'm gonna have my Mr. Knight rooted, my Moon Knight rooted, and obviously I got 2 regular Moon Knights. I got 2 regular Mr. Knights. So that's all I need. So thank you. I appreciate that, my friend. Also, Michael, what are you waiting for? What are you expecting? What did you order?
I'm waiting for my knees and back to come into place. And
you guys gotta tell us what's going on with that. Otherwise,
We
people's minds are going to continue to
we
go wild.
told you last week. Where were you? You were here
pushed me
too.
down in the unit, and he had his way with me, and I'm not happy. I think it's called rape, but I don't know.
Nice. We just got demonetized. Thanks, peasant. Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
What do you mean? You got like 3 free super chats, douche.
Right. So that means you can take them all away with your cursing.
That's like the last 3 months
Unbelievable.
streams right there. That's $13.
All right. So what are you expecting? What else are you?
My hope was to go through and do an inventory of what figures I have, so I could maybe start to trade some figures with this wonderful community that we have.
Guys, let me tell you something.
Mike,
he's got like a whole stack up, like a pile of brand new sealed in brand new shippers, because when you get a case, you get obviously a shipper box, and then the shippers inside, all brand new, everything brand new. So we were talking about it. He said he's better off trading than selling. It's just going to be that much easier. So go ahead.
I gotta compile that list, and then I'll throw it up in the group whenever I get around to doing it, which will probably be never. But I'm planning. Then I want to do it.
Mike, if you ever want to get rid of that land speeder or any other, if you have any other Star Wars JazInc, hit me up.
I think that's the only JazInc I got is that land speeder, and it's literally never took it out of the box. So
if you want,
Nefty, what Mike's trying to tell you is,
I don't think so.
I know.
You know what? When I put together this list, I think that you're gonna definitely see some movement here. So
okay, let me know.
Well, what was it? Brandon wanted my what did Brandon want of mine? He wanted my what was it? My Dooku, I think.
Yeah, he did.
Dooku, which one?
He knows why he wanted your Dooku, because he's a pervert. Everybody wanted your Dooku.
He does. He wanted to play with my Dooku.
If you want to get rid of that land speeder, just let me know.
Guys, it's 50 of you guys in here. Please hit that like button if you haven't yet. Thank you guys for being here. And we're out of here. So as always, guys, thank you guys for watching. And I'll see you